Not working for me. Let's do that. Working? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. I think it's working anyway. So I think it's working. Good evening. I am half hour late because my stupid laptop decided to do an update for me just as I was about to go live. So I rushed home from training, jumped on the computer, set it all up, and it was like, oh, your laptop needs to do an update. So there you go. Hence why I'm late. Number 3 of HKA Final 13 is all about the clubs and how many clubs we've got involved. So we've got over 20 clubs involved on the show, on the event, and lots of people always ask about like the logistics of putting a show together. Now there'll be instructors who are going, yeah, of course, that's what it is. But there's only a good few hundred instructors that will agree, and then the other thousands and thousands of people that have no idea kind of nuts and bolts that go together. So on Saturday night in Hastings, we've got over 20 clubs supporting the event, which I'm very thankful for. So thank you everyone that is supporting the event. And that includes 6 countries with 17 coming from the UK and all over the UK. So I've written on my list, because again, it's a hard list to remember, just reeling off the top of my head. But we've got clubs, supporting clubs, gyms, fighters, families, all travelling down from Milton Keynes. We've got people from Gravesend. We've got people from Nottingham. We've got people coming from Chatham, Gravesend, Scotland, Ireland, Milton Keynes, Norfolk, Ashford, Suffolk, Leicester, Birmingham, Bexhill, Wigan, Eastbourne, Bury St Edmunds, Norwich, and then we've got Amiens from France, Portugal. I said Birmingham. That's still in the UK. Ireland, Scotland, and Missouri from the USA. So if you think about that logistically, people are travelling thousands of miles to come across. Obviously, UK a bit closer. Ireland are flying over. The Scottish are getting the train down. The French, the majority of the French are driving over, getting on the tunnel, which we have to pay for most of that as a promoter. Again, promoters or instructors will go, yeah, cool, that's just what you do. But there's so many people that say to me constantly, what, you have to pay for all of it all? It's just what you do. And then same on the return when we have it as well. And it's the biggest, most collective, most universal event that we've run. We normally get 2 or 3 different countries coming across, but to have 6 on this weekend is absolutely phenomenal, which I'm really, really thankful for. Everyone supporting all the clubs. Again, for the fighters, a lot of the fighters, certainly the travelling ones, they've got to have the day off on Friday. If they work a Saturday, it'll be 2 days off work. They'll be starting to travel across Friday morning. Depending on which fights they've got, they'll have a weigh-in Friday evening or Saturday morning, depending on if it's for a title fight or not. Obviously, they're around in Hastings for the day. On Saturday, they'll fight Saturday evening. They'll stay over Saturday night as well. And then most of them will then go back Sunday afternoon, evening, which puts them back home very late Sunday night. And then a lot of them will have to go back to work on the Monday morning. So there's quite a lot. And then you start involving husbands and wives and children, friends and families that are all coming down to support as well. Like, from a promoter's point of view, I am so thankful that the fighters, the coaches, the families, the friends, they all, because it's not a cheap weekend either. I mean, the tickets are only £35 VIP upstairs seated. They're only £30 downstairs. I believe that is one of the cheapest events for coming to a theatre and having a main stage with world title fights, European and British title fights on. For that calibre of fighter, the best on the planet, for just 35 quid. Most ticket shows now are 40, 45, 50 quid, 55 quid for a VIP table, whereas, okay, you won't get a table, but you still get a comfortable chair and a good viewing platform. So I feel like it's extremely good value for money. I'd like to be able to sell out the White Rock just so I can say that I've sold it out. But if we can get 1,000 people in there, that's going to be absolute. The atmosphere will be absolutely off the chain. We're going to blow the roof off. It's going to be amazing anyway. But if you haven't got your ticket yet, as I said, why not? It's going to be an insane evening. So I hope you're looking forward to it as much as we're looking forward to it. This is just my way of thanking all the fighters, all the coaches, all the families, all the spectators, and a way of saying thanks to them for putting their time and effort in, putting their money. Because again, you know, depending on where they're traveling from, you've got hotels, you've got fuel, food, etc., etc. So I just wanted to say that. If you are coming, I hope you're looking forward to a wicked evening. It's going to be absolutely insane. Like I said, it's our biggest one to date. 23 fights. There is one or two that may not go ahead. There's a few people on the fence with injuries this evening, so hopefully they're going to be okay. But I've had one or two people kind of go, his hips playing up, or his calves playing up, or he got punched in the face and he's split his eye. So yeah, there's a few, but we're still going to end up with 2021 easily plus fights, which we're looking forward to. So there you go. Right, that's it for me this evening. Take care. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. And see you later.